When it comes to the benefits of retro gaming on PC, I've only really scratched the surface, but one of the best games to showcase quality and actual love and care for retro games is Doom 64. Now, I have covered Doom before, and I've played it before on live stream, and it's okay. It's okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's held up okay. Doom 64, however, it's like a completely different ballgame. Now, if you don't know the history of Doom 64, it is the Doom that was released on Nintendo 64, which is completely unique from any of the other Dooms available, as far as I know. So when I hopped into this game, I looked at the intro scene, and I'm like, oh, did they, like, make these textures HD? Like, it feels like they've done something to it. And then I hopped into the game, and I'm like, it looks good. It doesn't look like they've made it HD, but what I think they did is they made it good looking for modern screens rather than the old tube televisions, which is what a lot of retro games' problem are when you put them on modern screens. They look terrible because they're built to go on the CRTs. And this game fixes that. It looks good, even though it still looks old. It doesn't look like they've added HD textures or anything like that. They might have, in certain areas, they might have done that. But it's hard to tell. And when you hop into the gameplay feels significantly better than Doom on the PC. It feels like they were like, oh, we don't need insert feature from the original because the original was built for a ball mouse, and, well, no one uses ball mice anymore, so we don't need that feature anymore. And because this was made for console, I think a lot of that, well, oh, maybe we should keep it in for legacy players. Well, the legacy of this is on Nintendo 64. First-person shooters on consoles, especially back then, weren't usually all that good. So I think they felt more free to modernize the control schemes and stuff like that. And it feels great. It honestly, and the feel of it, the map layout, it feels better than the original Doom to me. There are some cheap moments, like there's this moment where you press a button or you go down this area and it kills you. Or there's things that, oh, you press a button and it hurts you, but if you pay attention to your surroundings, the thing with the ceiling's a little bit more difficult, but if you pay attention to your surroundings, it doesn't feel as cheap or like a padding death. It feels like, well, oh, they're just telling you, don't go that way, you need to go somewhere else first. It's hard to describe, but it's this perfect bubble of how I think retro games should be approached. Is I do like them having remasters and stuff like that, and upgraded graphics, like the Asterix and Obelix remastered. Like, that was good, but it also gave you the opportunity and the chance to play it in the original view if you want. This one, it doesn't look like they've added anything to it. They've just made it more consistent with LED monitors as opposed to CRTs, because no one's produced CRTs for decades. Either way, this game, honestly, it's good. It's really good. And I think it makes me want Bethesda and its software to bring out Doom 1 again. Get rid of some of the features, scale it to modern monitors, and That's all you need. Like, yeah, this game, it looks old, but it still looks pretty good. It looks like a modern game that's trying to do a retro style look, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's still, to me, it feels like how we would imagine old games to feel like. And a lot of the times, old games don't really feel like that. Especially if we go back to one later on, like Assassin's Creed didn't play as good as I remembered it. It played well, but it had rough edges. But that's because I've been spoiled by more modern games and stuff like that. But you know what I mean, and I'm rambling on a bit. Anyway, if you want to check out any of the original Doom games on Steam, check out Doom 64, because not only is it different from the other original Doom games, it plays and looks excellent. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. Let me know. Maybe I'll change things up in the future. Either way, I'll see you there. Bye.